What up? It's your boy, Hash Info. Let's get cooking, yo. We're having Cesar salad with copious amounts of lemon juice. Let's get it. Wash our lemon first. Got a Cesar dressing here, homemade. I have to post a video of how to make that. It's going to be members only, though, so when I get enough members asking for that video next week, I'll post that one up. And this way I got my content in my pocket, waiting for you to drop that dime and you'll get your surprise, yo. Sometimes when let's say you got different members at different levels, what does that get you? You're asking a question. So what does it get you at the level 1 membership? It gets you level 1 videos, right? You get the level 2 membership, it's going to get you level 2 videos, okay? If you get the level 6 membership, what you're going to get is all of the hash, man. You get it all. You get the level 1 videos, you get the level 2 videos. I love this. You know what? I might have to work for that cheesy online company. I think I'd fit right in over there at the they're all sitting there having a chat. They're all holding women's vibrators, massagers, and they're all having like a real good talk about it on Canadian television, which I was like in awe. I was like disgusted and in awe at the same time of the conversation, right? Disgusted that look, it's a great topic, but I'm Canadian. You can't even smoke a cigarette on a Canadian TV show. Like, you can't do nothing. If you have dirty feet, you can't be on a Canadian TV show. Like, we do not let nothing go on TV unless it's super clean here. So, yeah, that happened. So, I wish I could tell you I watched it, but I didn't. I watched a couple minutes of it, and I was like, meh. It was odd, like, and it doesn't matter if, like, the lady is, let's just say the ladies were older than my mom, so I wasn't into it, and, so that happened. That actually happened a couple of months ago, a month and a half ago. Why I didn't forget about it, and they just go on and on. And they're telling, oh, this one, if you use this one just on the right angle, and I'm like, it was weird for a kid. This is on Canadian TV. Remember, in Canada, we've never been exposed to any content like that. When I go to America, it's like, oh my god, like, you guys don't even have strippers like at your restaurants, like at a family restaurant. Topless waitresses in we're gonna do the cheesy vegan bacon whatever this is. Makes anything taste like bacon. All-purpose cheesy bacon flavor seasoning. This is 100% vegan. It's made in Australia, and we have a full bottle, so we're gonna use a dash of this. And I don't add a lot. I do like a quarter teaspoon, or maybe a half teaspoon. I don't know. I just squash it in there, so I don't know how much. But if I was to guess, it's a half teaspoon for sure. So here's one salad. I got a little bit of that. If you want to know how I dress my salads, all you got to do is become a member, and you can watch. I will make you a video on YouTube. If you're the first 10 members, I will make a Caesar's, and you ask, and you're like, hey, Hash, I would love it if you would make a video showing how to make your Caesar salad or your cookies or whatever. And look, I'll pretty much bake anything or cook anything for the right amount of cash, all right? So keep that in mind. Let me show you what this sucker looks like already. Okay? Now, we're going to add in more copious amounts of lettuce because this is the mixing bowl. So we're going to mix this up and then serve it up in 2 bowls because this is, 1 bowl. Well, 2 bowls. I said it right. I'll eat out of the mixing bowl and Mitchell can eat out of the glass bowl. And I hope I made enough lettuce. Look, I can always have another lettuce. I can always have another salad. Again, that's how awesome I am. I'll make another salad. Not great. I'm not going to make it like this minute. But I will make another salad in a half hour. if it's that damn good, you know, I'll get back in the kitchen. So we're not having any carbs today. We're going carbless. Not just today either, but that's some big news to talk about. I think I dropped 3 pounds in the last 2 days. 3.5 actually. No, more than that. Oh my God, 4 pounds in that. Well, we'll check. I'll go check on my last reading. I think it's about 3.5. I'll have to check. Even that actually wasn't showing up for. Yeah, that's right. No, for like the last 6 checks, my it wasn't showing up on the smart thing because the Bluetooth wasn't connected. So there's no tracking of a couple of them. It's a shame because I was eating a lot of pizza there last week and I gained a pound or 2 over and above. I shredded those pounds. I've been sweating so much. I've been giving her so hard there. A couple days ago, I gave her so hard. Muscle mass kicked in. Start just producing copious amounts of muscle, and then that's just been eating my body up, right? My muscle is eating my body up. So almost 2% body fat down. So that's incredible. Like I'm not kidding. 2% body fat, incredible. But that's just, I mean. Anybody can do that. I mean, I shouldn't say anybody, but a healthy person should be able to do that in 3 days. If you're as skinny as a rail, then shut up. You know what I mean? You don't have any body fat. No good up. So this thing's empty, so I'll just rinse this out again, and I'll start fresh with this. A little soap in there. And I'll pop that back in the fridge later on when I make another vegan dressing. Let's see how this tastes now, though, with adding more dressing. Oh, man. Oh. Holy shit. So I use half a lemon in there. Oh! And you can tell. So let's see here. All right, here we go. Let's get it. Do you have people in the chat there? Are you keeping busy in the chat? DL, you type just kidding? What does that mean? What do you mean just kidding? You didn't say anything before that. Somebody got into the Scooby Snacks a little bit early this morning. Are you on the sauce, bud? Are you on the sauce? Are you right on the sauce? I gotta divvy this up. Alright. And I should be able to slam a little bit more dressing on. It doesn't look as dressed as this. Sucks. I'll have to go this way. Oh, there's a fly in the house, and that sucks because the fly was keeping me up. I thought my cat would have got it by now, but he didn't. So yeah, that makes sense. So that was an actual date. Sometimes you can't tell if you're reading a date or what. All right, so then we put that like that. Wow, super tangy, but I think that's gonna be the moneymaker right there. So tangy, and that garlic, there's not too much. It's there, which is what I like. So I'm getting ready on DL. Are you still trying to play with me on that game or whatever? I can't remember what game it was. You still trying to game with me, DL? All you gotta do is super chat me or member up, but I can't game with you if you don't become a member. I can't game with you, bro. Sorry about that. I'm just not doing it, bro. I was doing that. There's some days where I might do that, but not today. It got auto blocked though. You said you lost 3 pounds. I said that's one poop. Oh yeah, it totally was. Man, I almost want to make you a mod for that comment. That was hilarious. Did you put that was one shit or something? Is that why it got auto blocked? Did you swear? Because that comment shouldn't get blocked. And if it is, I want to look into why, because it shouldn't have got blocked. Woo! I nailed this one. Or the living room and stuff. And dining room, I'll be in a couple hours. Wow. Hi, Tiggy. Oh, Tiggy's here. Hi, everybody. How you doing, homies? I hope everybody's doing good. DL, you keep up those comments. You keep showing up to the stream, and you keep liking and smashing the videos and stuff, and you're going to get a mod stick before you know it, homie. Don't ever use it, though. You just have a mod stick, you look cool. It's like wearing a jean jacket with the collar up. Don't use the mod stick. I'll take it away from you. I mean, if I'm sitting there and I'm talking, and there's one dick in the chat, and he keeps saying 16 things, then you could time him out. If somebody says one thing... See, I have a lot of friends, and then I got people that think they're my friends, and I can't stand them. I just, yeah, thumbs up the video, bud, and move along, bud. But, so the thing is, I'm not always watching the chat, right? So there's people that'll come in my chat that actually do like, and they're kind of razzies, right? I don't mind getting razzed. Like, it's not like don't start razzing me. I'll probably lose it on you. But there are people that have come in here, like Budgie Breeder used to time out some of my best friends off Instagram just because he didn't know the name, and they weren't like saying, oh, you're a goof hash, or you got such a fat head or something. No, they weren't saying nothing like that. They're just, I don't know, they're just like, I think they came in and they're like talking a little bit kind of like dirty with me, which is weird all on its own, but just like, it was kind of really lame stuff as well. Boy, these cups are dirty, so I'll put these in the sink. And we'll put this away. No, this is covered in white stuff, so all this stuff is dirty. Is this dirty? This one not dirty. Not dirty. But 1 out of 4 ain't bad. If I do them, they're all dirty. I finished. Yeah. No, the mod stick in my chat, it's just for you to pop your collar, right? You just get to pop your collar in my chat. Don't use the mod stick. And then when you're a member, it's like you're hanging it out in my chat. Like you're just out there, just, dude, I got a huge. I'm a hash info member, right? So I actually have a couple members that don't even. They're just into supporting me, so I appreciate that. They don't. There's a certain style that they're into, and when I make those videos, I'll tag them or I'll send it to them. That's part of the deal, you know. When I make these certain, I don't need to explain stuff, but when I make certain videos, I send them to them, and they're happy with it, right? And I make sure that nobody else can see it because that's fair, right? So they're learning. We're doing like a little bit of a hash info school we've got going on already. It'll pick up, you know, it'll get better and better, bigger and bigger, but for now, we're just doing our thing, doing our sweet, sweet thing. Thank you so much, homie. Nope, I used the 3 words. Oh. Who? I don't play shooter games. I'm one of your growing fans. Keep inspiring new vegans. Oh my god, I love you. Thank you, homie. Big time shouts out to DL. Yeah, we can gain a lot, you know. The world can gain a lot from vegans, right? The world can lose everything if we continue to farm animals, enslave them, reduce them to an animal. Like the term animal is so that it can separate the sheep, the beautiful cow, the beautiful pig, the beautiful goat. When they say this is an animal, they know it's going to be killed, right? It's gonna serve a purpose for man, either for nourishment or as a slave in a field, right? So an animal is a derogatory term to living beings that have a name. When we think about what an animal is, when we use the term, oh, what an animal, when we use that term, what an animal, think about it. Just think about it for a second. What an animal, you know? That person acted like an animal, right? So, like, we got it backwards. The animals are kind and caring and just. We are the animal. Period. Have you ever seen a sheep walk up to another sheep and just slit its throat, stab it, shoot it with a gun, you know, steal its cigarettes and knock it to the ground and take off? Only humans act like animals. Rastafari. So much to learn though, like, you know, we've been desensitized by those who run this world. Now hold that thought. Those who run this world have the largest facilities of animals penned up. 10,000, 100,000 cows, 50,000 pigs a month are sent to slaughter from specific companies. Chicago, Winnipeg, Australia, New Zealand. There are huge conglomerates that have zero care for animals' well-beings or creatures' well-beings. So that means we are the animal. And then the last thing I'll pass on, serious words of wisdom here. Those that go out of their way to, now I'll give you an example of this, okay? So me and you are chatting, DL. Now, if somebody else walks in here and immediately says, oh, vegans are this, vegans are that, you can get this from being a vegan, right? That person is throwing their view to make themselves feel less like the animal. They're trying to find a way to sum up in their pea brain how killing and slaughtering and enslaving animals could possibly be better than the other, the opposite, having a salad. And then there's the other side again, pea brain mentality. They talk about horses, rhinoceroses, elephants, horses, pound for pound, the most powerful creature in North America by far. Horsepower, for instance. The term horsepower. How many steaks have you seen a horse eat? How many boneless chicken wings or boneless chickens have you seen, chicken breasts have you seen a horse eat? A horse's teeth are identical to a human set of teeth. The identical set. And this is for chewing plants, mashing, not tearing through flesh. And on top of that, the intestinal tract in a human is, I don't know, 20, 50 times longer than that of a lion. Why does the intestinal tract of a creature matter in any way, shape, or form? I'll give you a quick 10-second rundown. When an animal's eats, when a lion eats a sheep, it eats it in its mouth and it goes down its stomach through a very short intestinal tract, which means the food travels. Every 10 minutes, a clump of food makes its way further down the track. With a human, when you eat meat, the intestinal tract grabs it and it takes it. It's same thing, 10 minutes, but you got to go 650 feet, but. So that shit rots in you before you can even get it out of you. And that's if you're not bunged up, high on cholesterol, full of whatever in your guts and this and that. So think about it. You could either choose to have something rot in you and make you sick, fill you with disease, pestilence, and parasites, or the alternative is a chlorophyll lifestyle. So plants, our appendix is meant to filter chlorophyll, not proteins from animal byproducts. Period. So everybody, please share some proper knowledge in a good mind, in a good light, properly, without calling people evil because their family is eating steaks and they are forced into eating steaks because they're still young or they don't have money and they're living at home and your family is overbearing and they're forcing you to eat meat. They're like, oh, you need to eat meat. Horses are far stronger than any human or 10 humans put together. Horses can carry far more and they eat plants. So don't be stupid and say you need meat to make you stronger. You are a fool. And you have been fooled. Again, by those people we talked about over here. I said the conglomerates, the large corporations have 50,000 sheep, 50,000 cows, 50,000 pigs penned up, elbow to elbow, shoulder to shoulder, living in their own squalor, just like Melty. And this is how it goes, right? So think about your life and what you want out of it. If you're trying to be the best specimen you can be, going vegan will make you feel healthier and more alive, and your soul will be richer. I can't express and stress that enough. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We make the best salads over here at the Hash House at Grow. Peace! Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Trying to keep them around 22, 24 minutes. Just like this is an actual TV show that I did. The last 3 have been all exactly TV show time. So then I add in the commercials and it takes me to, hey, thank you so much. Beautifully spoken. I mean, come on. I appreciate it immensely, but I would have to quit the show and delete everything if I couldn't spit something out that was decent. I feel so strongly about people, trying to eat healthy, and I just want it to go good. for people in general. Lots of meat eaters going through stuff, and you're gonna get cancers, you're gonna get diabetes, you're gonna get these different diseases. If your family or your wife or your children don't have it now, give it 5 years. Watch your children that are skinny now turn into bloated messes when they're 21, 22, 23, because all you do is feed them pop, chicken wings, burgers from Happy Meals. You watch as your skinny kid is ruined by your choices that you allowed into your home, into your fridge, onto your dinner tables to ruin your kids' lives. I've never been so dead set against drinking pop or alcohol, smoking cigarettes, BHO, you name a bunch of stuff. I can't stand that stuff. People all the time, they're always like, they're offering me anything of that kind of stuff. And I'm like, no, I don't like that kind. And I see the mistakes people have made. I'm 40. I've had a lot of friends that have young kids growing up, and now they're massive brutes, monsters. Hockey players and football players, and just really fit children that I babysat, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, or no, I guess 12. One of them actually 24 years ago come out. I was like 16 or 17. And I used to babysit a guy he's one of my best friends, he was just a little guy, and now he's huge. He's so cool too. Super cool guy. You guys, if I ever put him on the show, my God, you guys would think he's so cool. I instilled my characteristics are instilled in him. I see stuff that, certain things, the way he carries himself, very proper. And his dad is awesome too. His mom's awesome too. But I'm awesome as well. And I saw the kid every day for decades. So he's definitely influenced by me as well, and that's fine. Totally cool. I couldn't be happier to share my light with the younger generations that just they were kind of troubled. There's a lot of these younger generations, whether you're talking, you got a 5-year-old kid, a 15-year-old kid, or a 25-year-old kid. Those three groups right there, 5, 15, and 25, they're all looking for somebody to guide them in a good light. They don't want to be told what to do, but you can light the way and say and point in the direction that they should be going. It's up to them if they choose to or not. And I love you all that are good. To the evil ones, you'll get what's coming. And try not to be a bully. There's a lot of bullies that are you're gonna wake up in cages right away, and I can't wait. Stay tuned for more great videos.